Butchman here. That's what I was trying to do the other day. Photograph by the lack of hearing animal. Okay, Def Leppard. That was so stupid. God already. Ding batting a freaking 1,000. Stuck. My arm, shoulder hurts, everything. Butchman here. Least talented. Most generic, most average personality. Via YouTube. Here's a fun fact. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you know what? You probably can't because you're a dick. Oh, drat. Remember the song from Daniel Boone, the show? Daniel Boone was a big man, with his coonskin cap. Nope, that was, well, either way, Daniel Boone was not a big man. Daniel Boone was 5'8". These are facts, people. And they said he wore a coonskin cap. He didn't. He didn't. He wore one of them Quaker hats. Like in this picture right here. I hope I got the editing right. This one right here. So these are just things in history that I feel you should know. I got a question. Can dogs get CAT scans? CAT scan. A dog, you know? Oh, no. They can't. They have to get PET scans. You know? Okay. Oh, darling. Ladies, there are plenty of nice guys left. So that stupid question, are there any nice guys left? Yeah. Yeah. The problem is, they look like this. They're goofy bastards. Like this. You see? You see? Or I could put up a picture right here. The damnedest thing is I'm not even a nice guy. I got the goofy bastard part right, but I'm a jerk. Duh. Watch any of my videos. Well, that's a way to get the subscriber count up, huh? You know, there are plenty of nice guys, and you will go after the hot asshole as much as shallow people, like shallow guys, go after the hot ditzy chick. It's as simple as that. It's never going to change. I love this. This is a winner. I don't care. I don't care. All right, I got a mega serious question now. Because, I mean, like, okay, fun, goofy stuff over. Serious question. All right. Jane Jetson or Lois Griffin? I mean, they got to be the two hottest cartoon moms out there, right? So, I mean, that's a coin toss. Okay, people, now for the nuts and bolts of what we got going on today. We're going to talk about protein, about proper amounts of daily protein intake, because there's a bunch of freaking moes on YouTube that are saying there's jacked up dudes on YouTube, and people are asking them, hey man, how did you get so jacked? And instead of saying, oh, I take a whole mess of juice, they say, I eat 10 meals a day, every 2 hours, and I make sure I get about 500 grams of protein per day. And if you do that, you can be jacked like me. And instead, they're going to be in kidney failure because they're failing to mention the synthetics. Let's do let's do a physiology lesson. Oh, okay. Yeah. Your body, an active body, an active working out body can assimilate about 30 to 50 grams of protein every 3 hours or 4 hours. That's a good guide to follow. Again, every 3 to 4 hours, 30 to 50 grams of protein. That's digestible protein too. The ratio, basically for your body weight, you want 1 to 1.5 grams of protein per day. But again, can't have it all at once. You got to have it every 3-4 hours. 3 hours, if 3 hours you're safe, 4 hours you're safe. Any shorter and your body hasn't assimilated the protein prior any longer, and you'll be a little starved for no, you won't. You will be, but this is the guide to follow. If you go 5 hours, you're fine. Don't be like that. You can't make it up, though. You can't be like, oh, dude, I missed my freaking 3 p.m. protein. I'm going to have freaking 80 grams at 6 p.m. Can't do that. These fitness personalities that say they take 500 grams, 600 grams of protein per day, their bodies can technically, again, based on all the synthetics, but really they can't because it's going to catch up with them. Please don't follow these guidelines that these people do. How are you going to get 9 meals in a day? I'm sorry, 9 or 10 meals? Dude, I'm sorry. It's not feasible. Most people have a job. With your protein intake, the best way to go about it is fast digesting throughout the day, slow digesting at night. So when you get up in the morning, let's say it's 7 a.m. You're getting up, hit your protein, man. That's perfect. You get your whey. Whey is fast digesting. People say whey is bad. There's so many different things, dude. I don't even know anymore. I just know whey is fast. Casein is slow. So, casein. It's like a protein that says, Dear Casein, my daughter just recently left for college. She wound up meeting a guy who treated her like an ass. But he wasn't a goofy bastard. Can you play Me So Horny? Okay, this is why I shouldn't freestyle. Anyway, whey, 7 a.m., boom. Your body starts digesting within a half hour, man. Your body is assimilating that protein. If you worked out the day before, you need it. Perfect. Throughout the day, you get your protein. And look, you're not going to have whey every 3 hours. You have a meal every 3 hours. But you stick your protein shakes in 2-3 times a day to supplement. That's the idea. At night, you want your casein protein. Casein is a nice, slow digesting protein. Let's say you go to bed at 10 o'clock. You have your casein protein just before bed, a half hour maybe. It takes about 4 hours for casein protein to digest. So your body's essentially metabolizing and digesting while you're asleep. Let's say you fall asleep at 10, your body's still digesting till 1:30. And then you wake up at 7, you have your other shake. So whatever 1:30 to 7 is, if my math is correct, that's about 14 hours later. It's not, I know. But so that means you haven't gone from 10 p.m. till 7 a.m. without anything to digest. Albumin, egg albumin is also a slow digester. So those are the two. Casein and albumin are slow. Whey is fast. Hit your fast during the day. And also, get your protein right after the workout too. Anabolic window, that's a real thing. 30 minutes. That's a legit thing. If you're 35 minutes, you'll be fine. So don't worry about that. But there is a point where you want to get your protein right after your workout. That's a legit thing. That's not made up. The point of also getting these proteins every 3-4 hours is metabolism. You're cranking your metabolism by having to digest something every 3 hours. You're not going overboard. You're not having 100 grams. You're not having 14 chickens at noon. So by digesting every 3 hours or so, that metabolism is speeding up, man. Speeding back to my baby, as Ace Frehley says. You see where it says don't eat past 8 o'clock? That's actually true. Again, depending on if you go to bed at a normal time, get up at a normal time. That's true, but doesn't mean you can't have your casein protein before bed. The point of not eating past 8 is, things being stored as fat. Eating fruit past kind of 2 p.m. is, you probably want to avoid. Hey, man, in the morning, stick strawberries, a banana in that first shake, blend it up, and you got a freaking kick-ass meal. You got your protein, your whey protein that's digesting fast. You got your sugars, so your glucose levels are spiked. It's natural. It's fruit, man. So you'll be ready to tackle that day, within a half hour after downing that shake. So good way to start the day. You want to avoid, again, the cow's milk. Don't be putting that. Look at the other cow's milk video. Well, there's only one cow's milk video, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? God, why do you do this to me? Jeez. So if you're going to put your protein, use almond milk, use water. Don't go with the cow's milk, man. Use this guide because you don't want to go overboard with protein. Again, it's very taxing to the kidneys. You don't want to be excreting a whole bunch of protein. What a waste. No pun intended. Excretion, waste. If you outline it correctly by having about 30 to 40 grams every 3 or 4 hours, you'll wind up at anywhere between 180 and about 240. Because again, we can't be that accurate. You suppose you stop at Chipotle and you get it loaded up with chicken and it's got freaking 50 grams of protein. You're good. Just don't pound a shake with it. That's all. Your body is a very good machine. If you put good stuff in it, it'll work good. You don't put straight gas in a 2-stroke engine. You got to mix it with 2-cycle oil. You got to put the right fuel in the machine in order for the machine to run good. Same thing, same principle. Keep your body operating, keep it metabolizing, and your body it'll be nice to you. It'll work great to you, for you. With that, your pal, the Butchman. Maybe I'm not your pal. I didn't think about that. The Butchman is signing off. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment. People, I don't have anything better to do. And with that, I'm out. Yes. 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 When I said I have nothing better to do, I wasn't joking. Ha.